boys. So today we will talk about a specific candle formation. I will just load my screen right here. This specific candle formation is, in fact, we have two candle formations that could be quite good for our entry, but I will specifically mention this one right here and this one right here. They are both the same, but in a bullish example and in a bearish example. Okay, perfect. So let's jump into it. What is this candle formation? This candle formation is called the pinball candle formation, right? This is the name of the candle formation. We have two kinds of pinballs. We have the bullish, sorry, not nullish, the bullish pinball, and at the exact same time, we got the bearish pinball. And you might say, okay, this one right here, that looks clearly bearish. This one right here looks clearly bullish. I thought like that as well at the start of my trading journey, but it's something different. Once you understand how price moves within a candle, a single candle, and I will make a video on that as well, then you will see why it's either bearish or bullish and not vice versa. But I will explain it to you here as well. So you gotta think of it like this. This candle right here is a bearish candle, right? This signals a bearish candle. It has no color, but we are just, because my rectangle is just this color right here, but we will just keep this as our bearish candle, right? So price is currently moving down in a downtrend. Then what's going to happen? This candle, so the bearish candle, closes right here. What then will happen is the next candle will as well open here. Wherever the candle before closes, the next candle opens. There are exceptions to that, but that's some special stuff. That will be stuff for another video. But 90% of the time, it is like that. So where the candle closes, the next one opens, right? In that candle move, sellers have managed to push price all the way down to here, but buyers were so significant that they pushed the price all the way, not here, but up here, making the candle close bullish, right? So red candle, green candle. Understood that? Red candle, green candle. What is special about these candles is that these candles have a really large wick. And the wick is always bigger than the candle body. This is the significance of the pinball candle. Sometimes it can happen that the pinball candle will look something like this, right? That could happen. Or it will look something like this. But both of them are pinballs. Both of them are pinball candles. And both of them do the same job. Okay, bullish example explained. Now on to the bearish example. So we are imagining that price is moving in an uptrend until here. Then a green candle, so a bullish candle, closes all the way up here. For that, a bearish candle begins to open right here. Buyers have managed to push price all the way up here, but sellers were so significant that they managed to push price all the way down here, closing the candle here, right? You understood that? What is then going to happen is price is most likely, if that's on a significant supply or demand level, price is going to reverse and continue down. That's the formation. Perfect. Okay, so we understood that. Let's move to our next candle formation, which is going to be also significant, but not as significant as this one is. That is going to be the engulfing candle pattern. So we are just going to do our candles. This would be the bullish example. And then we have our bearish example right here. Okay, perfect. Just give them some little wicks. This one's going to have a little wick right here. This one's going to have a little wick a little wick right here. Also a wick here. Yeah, that should be fine. This is how the candles can look. This is completely normal. Normal. Okay, perfect. So what is an engulfing pattern? An engulfing pattern goes like this. We are first going to talk about the bullish example. So we imagine price is in a downtrend. It's moving all the way down here. This candle closes bearish. Red candle, right? Bearish, red candle. This is a bearish candle. It's so red. Perfect. Okay, this one, for example, if we turn that to green, perfect. This one's green right now. No. Oh, it's not green. Okay, we are just painting it green. This one is our bullish candle. Yeah. Okay. What is important about an engulfing pattern is that the candle after this one, after the down move has stopped, and we are at a area of supply or an area of demand. This, for example, would be our demand, and this, for example, be our supply. Okay, this candle right here engulfs, so it encloses the candle before. So it just completely swallows this candle's body. So the body of this candle is completely within the range of this candle following, right? It completely swallows the candle before. Okay, now we have understood that. This is a engulfing pattern. What is then most likely going to happen is price is going to continue reversing, moving up. Perfect. This was the bullish example. Now onto the bearish example. We have our area of supply. Price is moving in an uptrend, creating a bullish candle, right? Then a bearish candle appears, significantly larger than the bullish candle. This candle, so the bearish candle that opens, is completely engulfing this candle right here. It has completely swallowed this bullish candle that appeared before. This is a bearish engulfing candle because price is most likely going to reverse and continue lower. Perfect. Understood that. Right. Okay. Let's look at these examples. So the pinball and the engulfing. I'm just going to write that down. This is called the engulfing candle pattern. Let's look at that on the live chart of US Tech 100 Cash Index, so NASDAQ. Right here, we are on the 30-minute chart. Right here, we see a gigantic, super long Diddy candle up move, crushing the last high. This is not visible as a high here, but if we look into the 15-minute chart, you are going to learn that we are always going to visit multiple time frames for our entries, but this is stuff for another video. We have created the perfect Pareto structure plus a creation of a new demand zone right here. We are going to switch back to the 30-minute chart. On the 30-minute chart, the area of demand is until here. On the 50-minute, it was, I guess, here. Okay, what is then going to happen? Apple? What of? What am I talking about even? All right. I guess I have to drink something. Yeah, better. Okay. Now my linguistic is fresh again. Okay, let's look at that. What's then going to happen is price is going to consolidate, move sideways. Then what does happen? Right here. Look at that. We learned that this candle right here is called what? A pinball candle. Do you know Dora the Explorer? Where Dora asks the ape, or I guess, was it the ape? Did Ape ask Dora, or did Dora ask Ape? Imagine something in the bush, and Ape says, or Dora says, "Hey, what's that?" A pinball candle. Yeah, it's just like this. So what is that? It's obviously a pinball candle right here. Because what did we learn? Significant candle body, candle wick, sorry, not body. Significant candle wick, small candle body. This is a pinball candle formation. What is then going to happen? Price is going to perfectly tap the demand zone and then reverse, right? Look at that reversal. This is crazy. Look at that. This right here. Where's my? Yeah, there it is. God damn it. This right here is 1,090 points of reversal. Please tell me that this is super great entry model. Look at that reversal. It works. It really works. I'm talking no bullshit. It works. Okay, right. Back to the stuff. Let's keep it less boring. Okay, So we had a significant pinball candle with a super good wick rejection moving all the way up here, completely reversing the trend and keep following the trend and the new bullish direction. So break of structure, then consolidation, retrace, pinball candle, continue in the trend's direction. Perfect. So another example would be that one right here. Also another beautiful trend. Beautiful trend reversal, beautiful tap in. This right here is an area of supply. This was created on the 30-minute time frame. What then happened is, look at that. We have retapped, formed a pinball candle, and then completely reversed. Broken structure and completely reversed. But this is only due to the higher time frame being in place. So if we, for example, would be moving bullish right here, this is a clear downtrend. So we have down, up, down, up, down. So it's creating lower lows and lower highs, right? This is a downtrend. If the higher time frame was bullish, it would have ended differently. But you see, this is a perfect pinball candle. Even if it's not that beautiful, it's like this example of the perfect pinball candle. This would be the perfect one. This one's a little bit ugly. This one's a little sub 5 candle. Like, do you know the Lux maxing terms? This is like a sub 5 candle, or MTN, I guess they call it. This one's not as beautiful. This one's a little ugly, but it still does the job pretty good. If we look at that move, this would have easily been, whoops, god damn it. This would have easily been 1,612 points. All right, so let's look at the engulfing setup. I have found one. So it was also on NASDAQ. If we look into the 30-minute chart, for example, we have a, where is it? It is right here. Perfect. So we have a demand zone, right? If we look at the 5-minute chart, which we sometimes will do for our entries, so we will always look at different time frames and then determine whether we are going to take the entry on the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 5 minute, doesn't matter, whichever is best for us. If we look on the 5-minute time frame, we have our area, or 30-minute area of demand. Then price is going to consolidate right here. So it's going to move up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down in a sideways motion. Then it's going to push downwards, retest that area of demand. And what do we have here? Wow, look at that. That's what I explained earlier. This is the engulfing pattern. The engulfing pattern always does consist of two candles, whether bullish or bearish. This one is a bullish example, for example. We have a clear bearish candle right here, then another bullish candle following, being significantly bigger than the bearish candle before, swallowing the whole candle body of the bearish candle before. Perfect, right. So these are the two formations you're going to look out for. I hope this video has helped you out a bit. If you have any questions or something, just ask them in the comments. It's okay. I will reply to every comment and help you be a more profitable trader, help you on your journey, and yeah, maybe we can like text, and I can teach you some stuff privately too if you like to. But you've seen the different candle formations, what they mean, how good they are, and on a live chart example too, so you can identify them. These are the only two candle formations you need, in my opinion. Right, okay. All right, boys. See you in the next one.